Hello, hello! How's everyone doing tonight? It is a very busy week, very sleepy Thursday. Hey yo, hey Devove and Meg in chat, how you doing? Hi Melody. I'm fine, how are you? I am sleepy. I took a nap after work and I just got up. Too full of adrenaline to nap after my stream. That's understandable. Thank you, Deb. Yeah. Oh man, it's been a busy week. I normally don't stream 3 days in a row, but yesterday was so much fun. Thank you to everyone who showed up. That was so great. Definitely gonna be doing collabs like that in the future if I can, and also gonna try and use Dixper more if I can as well, because that was super fun. Can't do naps; they mess with my sense of time too much. Yeah, I hear that. I'm already nocturnal, so my schedule is already garbage. Like as long as the sun is up, I'm tired. So I've kind of already accepted my fate. But tonight, we are playing Amber Journeys Beyond. It's an old point-and-click adventure game that I played when I was a kid. And it's a little on the spooky side, which is why I decided it would be a good Thursday game. Because normally I would play point-and-clicks on Saturdays, but this one is ghost-themed. So, more of a spooky game. More of a spooky Thursday game. I work overnight, so I feel that. Yeah, yeah. I think, honestly, I think my schedule has been baked into me because my dad used to work third shift. So, my mom and I would stay up to, help him eat dinner and stuff before he left for work. So, pretty sure that's, partially where my terrible sleep schedule came from. It just kind of ends up becoming a habit after a while. Anyway, let's see if we can get this rolling. Now, it's going to be a little buggy, because it's an old game that was never meant to run on these systems, obviously. But I used a patch installer to try and get it working. Genetics. I have the gene for being nocturnal. Yeah, the patch installer should be pretty okay. I tested it a little bit. Some of the, you'll see what I mean. The sliding transitions are sometimes a little wonky. And apparently there's a bug where towards the end of the game I'm going to have to load a save that someone made after a point where the game would crash. But as long as I remember to do those things, I should be good. And the game's also fairly short, so I don't know if I'll be able to finish it or not, but we'll see if I can finish it in one go. It's pretty short, and I kind of remember what I'm doing. But yeah, it's been a while since I played this, so I'm excited. Alright. Tags made me realize I haven't used the VTuber tag. I am a fool. It took me a few times before I remembered to use it too, don't worry. Before that I was just putting VTuber in the title. Alright, let's turn off the music. And you're gonna have to let me know how the volume levels are. Alrighty. Let's just switch this over. And cross our fingers that it doesn't blow up. Papa Diablo flexing in the background, always. Speaking of which, the early access beta starts tomorrow for Resurrected. I'm probably going to be playing that off stream. Man, anyone remember dial-up?
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to ask a favor of you in a minute, but I figured I better explain why before I do the actual asking. In a nutshell, Roxy's up to her old tricks again. As you know, we've been developing a technology for tracking paranormal activity. Although I
Hey
haven't been able to
Raven!
tell you much
Welcome,
about our new
welcome!
product line, let's just say that the latest
What
stuff
is that
goes
flashing that
beyond
keeps
tracking.
happening?
Way beyond. We got some equipment up and running, and I've worked with Roxy for long enough to know she'd want to do the early tests herself. Normally, that wouldn't bother me. It's just that the stakes are so high this time. She's up at that old house she bought, which, as you may have heard, is reputed to be extremely active. She's treating that house like a lab. She has it totally wired with all of our latest
Something keeps
equipment,
trying to
and
load.
although we'd never tell Roxy this, we're afraid she's getting in a little over her head.
Is that?
Some of that equipment is still in the form of early prototypes. Fragmentation is a real problem area. I made her promise she wouldn't do anything hasty without one of us around, but you know Roxy. So, here's a favor. Would you mind driving up there and checking up on her? We're asking you because I know that you and Roxy worked together on that dream research. She respects your work, so I think she'd probably listen to you. Thanks in advance. And one final favor, be really cautious here. It's easy to catch Roxy's enthusiasm.
I'm not
Don't
gonna
let her
click because
talk
it'll
you into
stop the
doing
cutscene.
anything stupid. Regards, Joe.
But that might be what's causing this weird thing to pop up. Oh, I love this music. Yeah, I agree, Devove. They don't make game music like this anymore. And fun fact about this game, it was mostly made by a husband and wife couple. This was the only game they ever made. The Wimmers. Very much an indie game. First time I've seen regular Lucidity. Hey, Jasper! Yeah, I'm only a bat on Saturdays, so this is a regular Lucidity day. Yee! Alright. Let's see if that weird whatever that was popping up goes away once I actually click into the game. That was the spirit that ran us off the road. Let's see, we can't get in here yet. Into the boathouse. I guess we'll go up the stone steps. Wow, rude, run us off the road, then laugh. They must have found something particularly funny about that. Kind of the same opening as Beetlejuice. Hmm. Yeah, I could kind of see that. There's another point and click I plan on playing that also has a similar opening. Gonna grab the crowbar. I love the way the inventory screen looks too. Like, glowing in the darkness down below. Oh, here's Roxy. But she does not seem to be with us right now. So we're gonna have to figure out why. And can we open the door through here? I don't think so. I think that's locked. Very similar concept. Yeah, driving up the road to a spooky house. It's like the opening to The Shining, too. Let's check the mailbox. To Dr. Roxanne Westbridge. Hi, Roxy. Enclosed is the new oscillator you asked for. You've adjusted the input per your instructions. The folks in the lab thought it was an interesting idea to up the range a bit while they work at it. You'll let us know how it works out. You'll have to let us know how it works out. Anyway, it should fit right into the unit just like the last one. If you have any problems with it, give me a call. Hell, call me after your first trial no matter what. I'm dying to know how it goes. Regards, Joe. Now we got the oscillator. Let's go into the house. And the power's out, so it's completely dark. Except for the emergency lights. God, I remember when I first played this game as a kid. The darkness scared me so much. This looks cool as hell. Yeah, hey, Budgie! We're about to turn the power on. Let there be light. Look at this computer. Now, we don't have the password for this yet. But we will. Oh, don't you worry about that. This would make me poo my pantaloons as a kid. Man, I was like... Gosh, I must have been like 4 or something. My mom and I would play this until like the wee hours of the morning. Like in the dark. Oh, my phone. Moving that out of the way. Let's see, scan needs manual. Talk to Frank about Spaghetti Dream. Get more RAM. Needs to download more RAM. Or, yeah, I was playing games when I was, PC games when I was really young. Decrease impedance on headgear electrodes. Who, what is, no, was Mandy. More RAM. That's enough. Speaking of RAM, I remember when I tried to run this game on Windows XP, I think. If you tried to install it, it would complain your computer didn't have enough RAM because it required like a whopping like 0.5 megabytes of RAM. And modern hardware just couldn't even see your RAM. It was like, you don't have any RAM. What are you talking about? You can't run this. I was too, but I was playing Freddy Fish, not Scary Murder House. I was playing both. Pajama Sam and Putt Putt were my baby's first adventure games, and Amber Journeys Beyond was the more spooky adventure games I would play with my mom present. What is it about the 40s? Call Glenn about hole in garage. These are all Roxy's notes. And she is a doctor of philosophy. Let's see if we can learn more about what she was studying here. Margaret. Biosci-tech. Used to have an old point-and-click Scooby-Doo game that I used to play when I was young. Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen a Scooby-Doo point-and-click. Do you happen to remember what it was called? So now we have the Bard user's manual. And she's written her notes, giving feedback on the manual for them to change it. This is the wrong photo. You should have the latest. This looks pixely. Clean up, please. Overall, this looks pretty good. Note my changes in red. We need to go to print by next Thursday. Can I see another proof on Tuesday? These two E's should be lowercase. I also feel like I remember... Oh, a Clifford one? Oh my god, that sounds like fun. Oh, I love Clifford. Congratulations on your purchase of a Biosci Technologies bar device. It's just a bar. Don't add device after it. Your new bar, Bulbic Activity Reader, provides you with auto-linking to BT video cams for monitoring remote sites, settings for level gain and frequency modulation, This manual will describe each feature in detail as well as some tried and true tips for how to get the best results. Biosci Technologies. We put the sci in science. For best results, read each section in the order presented and follow the settings as described. If you have problems obtaining a reading, please perform the following steps before calling customer service. Be sure that your bar, just the bar, not device, is turned on. Make sure the settings are right for your environment. Check that your bar is set to run rather than set. If after these steps you are still unable to get a reading, feel free to contact our BT hotline. It's mostly her taking out the word device. Success with the bar device will be determined by a number of factors, but by far most important are the settings you use to fine-tune the bar for your environment. This stuff is all relevant in a little bit, because we're going to have to use the bar. Please note some combinations of settings will cause the bar to display error. If this happens, entering a different value generally resolves the error. You may adjust the level setting on your bar. A low-level setting causes the bar to register activity from all sources, including living beings. A low setting would therefore be appropriate for uncongested areas with a very weak signal. Conversely, a higher setting will screen out interference from living animals and focus the bar on stronger signals. Our lab suggests a higher value is preferable for level, and level 6 is given the most reliable results in our test environment. There's too many hyphens on this page. Played that Clifford game so much as a kid. It had a thing where you could dye Cliffords for different colors and put various accessories on them and then print out a screenshot. Oh my god! That sounds so cute. Whenever I played Putt-Putt, I would always spray paint the car. I would spray paint Putt-Putt to like orange and blue. I think blue is my favorite. Once you've narrowed the range of electromagnetic energy through the level setting, adjust the relative strength of the individual signal by adjusting the gain. Gain is a very powerful feature, should be used with discretion. If gain is set too high, you risk interference from common appliances, which could mimic paranormal activity in a power surge. However, if the gain is set too low, you might eliminate the signal you're wishing to detect. Another factor in isolating activity is the frequency modulation of the electromagnetic signal. Man, those are words. Typically, humans and other living animals have a short cycle on their wavelength, while paranormal activity has been associated with a long cycle. Therefore, the frequency mod setting allows you to screen out all wavelengths that belong to living creatures. To accomplish this, you must set the frequency mod sufficiently high enough to screen out all living entities in the surrounding area. Determine that the frequency setting of 8 is sufficient to screen out all living beings and provide a clear, strong signal. Oh yeah, I forgot to grab a pen and paper, because I might actually have to write something. But for now, I think I remember the bar settings. Once you've adjusted the settings, simply change the top switch to run to begin monitoring. Bar works alone to register paranormal activity, but also works as an ideal partner to the new handheld PK unit, which serves as a remote monitoring device for the bar and other BT devices. BT video monitors which respond to bar activity and the Amber unit. A name drop. Please tell me you could put bows on him. Oh! I want to know what kinds of accessories you could put on Clifford. Exciting new device which will be released soon from Biosci Technologies. God, it'd be so cool if we could actually have just, like, these kinds of devices actually work and be sold in stores. Bar can read easily through the top panel display area. If there's psionic activity at your site, it will be registered on the LCD display. As paranormal presence increases, the display will depict increased amplitude and psionic wavelengths. For the researcher attempting to monitor a large area, such as a large building, Biosci Technologies recommends the combination of a bar and BT video monitors. Linking our many technologies together is the BTPK small handheld unit, which automatically detects all BT equipment currently online, displays results within a 2-mile radius. Never been an easier, more effective way to explore the paranormal. Hell yeah. I think it says Emmy is going to send you the copy for this page. Call if you don't get it by Friday. Add a photo of the headgear. And we saw Roxy wearing the headgear in the garage. So let's go grab our Amber device. The PK. And it looks like we already have an piece of audio we can hear. So we can figure out what that, was attached to. Oh, we can look down. We can see the room from above. I really like the layout of this house. Alright, now we can explore a little bit. There's a big balcony over here. The master bedroom. A big bed. Nothing in the drawers, though. Oh, a dream journal. Number 23. She had a lot of dream journals. They said it, that's it, everyone, that's the game. One thing I do remember for sure is you could get them all bubbly with soap. Ah, quality. Quality experience. 8 a.m. Last night I dreamed that a man showed me a new house. It was a lot bigger than the one I have now. I didn't like the house, but I liked the property. There were lots of flowers. The man came outside and became angry that I had gone outside. He screamed at me continuously for the rest of the dream. I hate having this kind of dream, crying steadily in my sleep, waking up exhausted. Another one from last night. Frank and I are on vacation together. He has been away on business or something. We're very happy, at a beach. I think it was the ocean. Frank starts running and I run after him, laughing. A car backfires somewhere. A plane flies overhead. The dream switches to a school party. I have forgotten my dress. Frank says he doesn't mind, and we dance. Tuesday night, 2:30 a.m. A lucid dream. Just like last time, the technique has worked. This time I was dreaming that I was in a car race, just me and some friends hanging on an old back road. I looked down while I drove and saw that I was wearing my new leather pants. Something clicked. Like the pants reminded me of my real life. I realized I was in a dream. The colors got brighter, and I felt such power. I knew I had control of the dream, that I could do anything, so I drove the car up into the air, and all of us just flew for miles on end. It lasted like that for a few minutes, it seemed. Then just as suddenly as it had started, I lost concentration and woke up. That is kind of how lucid dreaming feels, yeah, that realization, and then that 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 realization that you have power, you can do anything. Second dream, at a party, I know everyone. A little boy walks up and gives me a glass of water. Too sleepy to remember anything else. Thursday, 6 a.m. I was back in high school in my room, very bored and looking for something fun to do. I roll my hair into a French twist with the end sticking out the top like a fountain. I get up and dance around laughing. When I stop twirling, I see a man on a ladder looking in the window at me. He scares me. I scream and wake up. Well, that's creepy. Ooh, look. Oh my god, they don't make TVs like this anymore. Oh, well shit. Well, we got knocked on our asses. by a very angry ghost. But I think we're okay now. The way the handwriting trailed off there was really nice detail. Oh, I love that there's so many like details in this game. You'll notice that consistently. I used to keep a dream journal. It's fun. I've always wanted to keep a dream journal, but I can never consistently keep up with it. Like, I always forget to write in it after a while. It's the same thing with any diary. I'm really bad at keeping, like, diaries and journals in general. Okay. Maybe. We'll see. Can we flush the toilet? We can. 10 out of 10. can inspect the soap and shampoo. Alright, let's go downstairs, I think. Or actually, we haven't checked this room yet. But that's because it is locked. Tried to keep one, but I have such a hard time remembering my dreams after I wake up, especially if I don't wake up to an alarm. Yeah, dream recall is, like, the biggest obstacle to things like lucid dreaming as well. Like, the better your dream recall, the more likely it is that you can get into that state. Because it all kind of has to do with being more in between sleep and wakefulness. Realms of the paranormal. Within the last decade, scientists have come closer than ever to determining the presence of spirits. This is largely due to the essential force theory, which posits that life on our planet is driven by a common essential or psionic force. Haven't been able to... do have vivid visual memory of some dreams. Really want to draw them someday. Ooh, I'd love to see that. Art of, like, things seen in dreams is always so, like, abstract and surreal. I bet that'd look really cool. The concept that spirits are electromagnetic is not new, but the essential force theory asks important new questions. If spirits are electromagnetic and can be read via magnetometers, can their electromagnetic current be manipulated in any way? And perhaps more to the point, can a predictable magnetic formula be developed which would locate the presence of a spiritual plane? The answer to this question is vital to unraveling the mysteries of the afterlife. For certainly, once we have identified the various electromagnetic components of the essential force, we may then be able to project our own consciousness into the spiritual realm. So far, the research has shown that there is evidence of electromagnetic residue at the sites of documented hauntings, and that the psionic force develops in waves of intensity just prior to a paranormal event. Pope and Pope, 1982, first captured this evidence while exploring a haunting in the mountains of North Carolina. The female family members at the house in question referred to a spirit known as Margaret, who would collect and hide hair ornaments. Pope and Pope installed a magnetometer in the home and brought female subjects, all wearing ladies' berets in their hair, into the house. After a brief waiting period, a large fluctuation in the magnetometer occurred. Within minutes, the hair ornaments started levitating out of the subject's hair and across the room. The items actually dematerialized on contact with the wall of the house, to be found later in the refrigerator. This first capture of the psionic wave that exists just prior to extreme paranormal activity. It sounds like some advanced research. Yeah, this is like... I feel like a lot of this is based on, like, actual... I wouldn't say science, but, like, there's a word for it. It's like the... pseudoscience? Not really. It's like... There's some basis in actual science, but it's so theoretical. I don't think we'll ever be able to prove any of this stuff for sure. Usually not when I dream, either viewing the scene as a camera or I'm someone else. Yeah, like the observer dreams, yeah. Man, I have dreams everywhere from, like, first person, third person, second person, I guess is what would be, like, a dissociative state where, like, you're you, but it doesn't feel like it's you. It feels more like you're an observer of yourself. Man, dreams are wild. Stone tape theory. Create an image in your mind of ancient potters sitting at their wheels. The clay is spinning, and a potter is using his or her hands to coax the spinning clay into a shape of a plate, a bowl, or a jug. The potter is talking animatedly with another individual standing nearby. A dog is barking somewhere in the distance. Now move to the future, to a laboratory where scientists are analyzing the bowl thrown by that potter. The scientists are attaching a device to the bowl, and just as a record player translates depressions on vinyl into music, the scientists are converting information in the grooves and depressions of that pottery into auditory signals. Love dreams, lol. Me too. Absolutely. I have dreams where I recall a memory in vivid detail, except some small details are different. Then when I wake up, I remember both the memory and the dream, but I can't tell which one was which. Is there that much of a difference between things like what we imagine and what we perceive in our memory and a dream, I feel like after a certain amount of time, the line between those things kind of blurs. It becomes really easy to manipulate our own memories that way. Because our memories are only seen through the lens of the present into the past, and that information is easily overwritten, right? It's so exciting to see what adventures I go on next in the dream world. Yeah! The greatest escape method that we have from reality is our own dreams, if we have access to them. And second best, I think, is probably video games. Video games and reading, the kind of media that makes you feel like you're in another world for even a brief moment. If certain conditions were met when the pottery was created, the scientists can recapture sounds of the barking dog, and even the words spoken by the potter. This is a simplified description of stone tape theory, which hypothesizes that sounds from the past can be read from objects which captured those sounds at the point of origin. The stone tape theory also states that sound information may not only result from the creation of the object, but from the presence of certain geomagnetic events in conjunction with psychic trauma. It's often been observed that sites experiencing sound hauntings contain objects which were present at the time the spirit in question was alive. Promising research in the area of electromagnetic encryption suggests that it is possible to develop a reliable stone tape reader. In the absence of a device today, we are left to witness stone tape phenomena in action via sounds which are carried on the wave of available sounds. I experienced this in a mansion in Louisiana. Whenever my partner turned on her blow dryer, we could hear a faint music box play. Ghosts and amnesia. One of the biggest debates in the paranormal community surrounds the question of why some spirits remain on Earth. Many scientists argue that haunting spirits suffer from at least some level of amnesia, which blocks the spirits from facing the truth of their own deaths. In this scenario, the spirits cannot remember who they are, where they are, or why they are restrained to a limited location. Stuck in a state of confusion, these spirits are unaware of their state and cannot move on to the next level of existence, and therefore haunt a location looking for clues to help them discover their identity or resolve any unfinished issues. If this speculation is correct, it would add credence to the work of psychics employed to clear houses. In these cases, the psychic essentially assists the spirit in understanding its predicament and alleviating the ambiguity and confusion of the environment, thus allowing the spirit to proceed into the beyond. It should be noted that some researchers believe that poltergeists are essentially amnesiac spirits who have become frustrated with their mental state. In their frustration, these spirits move furniture or other objects, inadvertently harming living people who are in the object's path. Many researchers believe that these poltergeist acts are not meant to be a threat to the living. However, this belief has not been tested in a field environment and should not be dependent on to provide safety. If in fact these spirits are angry and frustrated, it would be foolhardy to believe that one is safe just because a particular flying object misses one's head. The amnesiac theory is still the subject of much debate, while it seems the most plausible solution to understanding why spirits haunt the Earth. I guess they don't have the rest of that chapter. Well, I guess we're skipping all the way to page 51. Where ghosts live. Much research has been devoted to understanding why spirits are often linked to a particular room or area of a property. In case after case, spirits seem to haunt a specific site and are rarely witnessed outside of that specific location. Someone got hungry and ate the other pages. I think it's only showing us the pages that are relevant to the events that are going to happen in this game. So, this is all foreshadowing. Hint, hint. In case after case, spirits seem to haunt a specific site and are rarely witnessed outside of that specific location. This is an area of much speculation. Some researchers believe it is because the spirit is emotionally attached to a given area. Other researchers believe it is beyond the spirit's control to change his or her parameters. A third group of researchers, and the group I now agree with, believe that the restriction is imposed to aid the spirit in clearing his or her amnesia. By keeping the spirit near all the clues the spirit will need to rediscover his or her own identity, the forces of the beyond are passively assisting the spirit down the path to the afterlife. This explanation seems the most plausible to this author, and is consistent with my own observations. In the Lauren case, described in my book Lauren and the Library, One Spirit's History, the spirit in question was linked to the library area of the house, which was cleared only after she apparently read her death records in the family Bible. Interestingly enough, although we are haunted in our time by a spirit who may have lived in the distant past, it is commonly believed that the spirit itself may be aware only of the actual time period which surrounded their life on Earth. Again, relying on the reports of psychics, the spirits seem to be stuck in time as well as in space, able only to traverse a small area. Being constrained in one's movements or time would seem to be a miserable state. It is my belief that every researcher has the responsibility to develop methods for freeing spirits from their anguish. What ghosts see. Previous chapter described where spirits live and alluded to what they may perhaps see. Those comments notwithstanding, the topic of what spirits see is one of the most contentious areas in paranormal research. As far as the scientific community has been able to determine, spirits may have very unique perspective on their surroundings. As stated in previous chapters, spirits seem to be suspended in time at the point surrounding their death. The bumps in the night, which are often reported, as well as the irrational movement of objects which accompany poltergeist activity, may be nothing more than spirits inadvertently influencing objects in our space and time while they relive moments in theirs. Whether or not spirits can see living creatures is unknown. In some accounts, such as the often documented Lee hauntings, spirits seem to specifically target a family member for terrorizing. The Lee case certainly points to the need for caution in all attempts at documenting a haunting, and thankfully there was a positive, healthy outcome for the researcher involved. It is interesting to note that, in many other accounts from psychics involved in house clearing, spirits seem unaware of the living environment. The modern researcher therefore must take care to avoid unnecessary risk when investigating a reported haunting, as the risk to life is not to be taken lightly. In several reports, psychics who claim to have channeled the deceased report experiencing distortions in visual perception. They describe scenes that they attribute to the spirit as a sort of bizarre alternate reality, which combines everyday objects with odd elements. Pasquale posits that these distortions are the result of the psychic intervention. It may not exist for the spirit when the psychic is not present. This theory will be difficult, if not impossible, to prove. In closing, I wish to reiterate that paranormal research presents an enormous challenge for the researcher, which for many of us is the reason why we participate in this area of study. Don't be discouraged if your first attempts at sighting spirits are unfruitful. Persevere, and your efforts will undoubtedly be rewarded. Happy hunting! There, that's the biggest lore dump we're gonna get. Because that was a lot. Again, look at this really pretty house. And you can see the... Oh, it's a zebra. Oh, and there's the bar. But we'll wait to mess with that. Happy hunting or happy haunting? Oh, a hydrate. Wait. Oh, I don't have a drink on me. Hold on. I'm gonna get up for a second to grab a bottle of water. Okay. Water required. Thank you for the hydrate, Garbagenesis. How are you doing tonight? Test settings. Check Amber headgear. Well, we know what happened when she ran the test in the garage. Or know what the outcome was, at least. On the haunting edge, exploring life after death. Boston? Oh boy. At first glance, the office of Dr. Roxanne Westbridge, founder and CEO of Biosci Technologies, looks like any other high-tech office. Tons of computer equipment and cables flowing around the room. Closer inspection, however, is easy to see there's one big difference. Instead of developing hardware that crunches numbers or creates pretty pictures, Dr. Westbridge, or Roxy as her employees call her, is developing technology that she hopes will give us some of the answers about life after death. While it may seem unorthodox, this foray into the unknown is the latest step in a company history that has been filled with successful eccentricity. Very cool. Alright, been anxious all week for no reason, though. Kinda cringe. Oh no. I hope you can relax a little bit tonight. Here, let's go ahead and throw the oscillator in. Amber unit online. But we still have to do the bar settings. We can look at the little figurines Roxy has on the shelf. Look, there's a raven! It's a raven! You can see cameras on like the corners of every room for monitoring activity. My portrait! Yeah, it was your portrait. Is there a tape in there? I don't think there's a tape in there. We're gonna have to find it. Wilton die. We're gonna need that later. This looks important. Better take it with me. Very nice dining room, though. I wonder how much of this furniture is Roxy's and how much was just in the house. Oh. So this was where that recording from earlier came from. So something happened in the kitchen. And we can go around and we can open all these cabinets. What? What's that brand of peanut butter? Does it say Happy? Happy peanut butter? And peanut butter Krispies? I think Roxy really liked peanut butter. Oh, sip sip. Love Fantasy Ghost Detection Gear is legally distinct. Legally distinct Skippy. Does it really just straight up say Skippy? It might. I can't tell if it's an S-K-I, but something P. So now we have the doorknob device. Let's stick that on here. Turn that on. $5 minutes, and then we'll get something. Kind of looked hippie. Alright. So I think we might as well do the bar. Alright, so level, I think was supposed to be 6, it said. And then gain couldn't be too high or too low. And then frequency was 8. Boom. Now we have that active. Look at it just chugging away. Bar online. BT cams active. So now we have access to all the cameras in the house. And if it detects any activity, it's gonna let us know so we can watch. Bippy? Hippy Bippy. Bet your sweet Bippy. Alright, so this part of the game, if I remember right, mostly involves us just walking around until activity starts. So let's walk around outside, because we haven't looked around the surrounding outside area of the house. So that's the back door that leads into the kitchen. Trying to remember how to get... Oh, there it is. Good thing we grabbed the weed killer so we can get through here. Well, that's a creepy ghost. Definitely looked creepier than the little water ghost we saw earlier. Are you playing as a ghost hunter or someone who lives here? The game's not really clear on who we are, but I think we're just like either another employee or a friend of Roxy's that happened to get the email from Joe to go check on her. So we're someone that like is familiar with at least someone that Roxy knows. It's demons, Jim. Demons. See that shadow? We're not alone on this little gazebo hill. Hmm. But we'll leave here for now. Well, something's trying to get into the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. It looks like everything's normal and calm now. Hmm. Spooky. Ghost hunter that also lives there and is a ghost. Can you imagine being a ghost hunter? It's like a vampiric vampire hunter. It's like Blade. The Blade of ghost hunting. I'm a gaze bounce away from that shadow. Hmm. I want to go back down to the dock, maybe? Oh wait, actually, I want to wait until we get the whatever recording's gonna come off of that upstairs door. Let's look around a little bit more while we wait for that. Palm trees. Oh, speaking of. So this is what we picked up on that door upstairs that's locked. Well, that's ominous. And kind of sad. Let's go grab that device. Because I have somewhere else I wanna put that. Ooh. Alright, let's take this down to the dock where we saw that first ghost. Let's see, I think, yeah, this way. Down we go. Bubbles. Well, that was... Have I mentioned that I hate clowns? Here, let's stick this on there. See if we can get a little more information about this one. Was that Pinocchio? It sure looked like it, didn't it? 3 minutes for this one. Alright, might as well go back to the house while we wait for that. Oh. All the furniture was stacked on the table. Well, I have to clean all that up. No, the ghosts are polite and put their stuff away when they're done. A spoon. It was a fork, but the fact that there's a spoon emoji is great. Spinning spoon. Let's see. Let's try going upstairs. Because, yeah, we gotta give the spirits enough time to do stuff. To make us aware of their presence. I think being outside is probably the most efficient way to get that to happen, actually. Let's go back outside. Oh, never mind. That was an angry ghost stabbing the floor. Ooh. That's a cool painting. How do I get to... This way, right? Yeah. It's all quiet now. Even though just a few moments ago there was a knife floating around in this room. Another one. Oh, nope, this is the doorknob on the shack. It's calling out for Teddy? Yeah, it's a live feed of the cams that are around the house. Yeah, like if you... Yeah, like the one up here. That's the one that we've been seeing in the kitchen. Is from that camera. This is a bop. Can you imagine making a remix out of the ghost, the tonal recall things in this? That'd be one cursed remix. We still haven't found the cassette to put in that camcorder. Wondering where we could have missed it. If it's in the house. I'd imagine it must be in the house, right? We have to go around the table. Hmm. Oh. Ooh, we got a key. Let's go fetch that key. Upstairs in the bedroom. Guess that's that spirit from in that room. Also, hey Octa, hey Nubble. How y'all doing? Darn stairway tornadoes. Alright, but now we got a key, And I bet you can guess where the key goes to. The one locked room in the house. Do I have to put it on the... Yeah, there we go. Ooh, so this is definitely an older looking bedroom. Aw, she was crying. How's the stream going? Stream's going well. Both spooky and chill. It's like a mixture of both. Really cool effect. Yeah, there's like a few FMV things that they do here. That good old 90s magic. Looks like we have some military medals and some World War II posters. Stop Hitler now. Yeah, that's pretty World War II. Oh, more activity. Well, someone's fucking around with the furniture in the living room. So we're gonna have to go check that out. Winged Victory. Modern home. So yeah, very preserved room. Alright, let's go check the living room. Well, the furniture's all in place here. It's Lucid's neighbors. You joke, but we've wondered sometimes if really there's something like not human living above me. 'Cause, I mean, the noises and bumps in the night, all through the night until like 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't know. I've never actually seen my neighbors. Hey, Starbreeze! Never heard of this game. Looks a bit like those games like Phantasmagoria. Yeah, this is an old, obscure indie game from... God, which year? Like 94, maybe? It's old. It was made by a couple named the Wimmers, and this was the only game they ever made. So not many people probably would have heard of it. But somehow my mom managed to find a CD at somewhere. And that's how I managed to play it, was just happened to buy it. Uh-oh. That can't be good for the integrity of the floor. Oh. Turn around. I gotta get the phone! Answer the phone!
Hello? Hello? It's me, Roxy. I can't hear you. Oh, but I can sense that you're there. I had to warn you. The Amber device, it's riddled with fragmentation errors. I thought I'd reached Astral, but I'm not sure anymore. I seem to be divided between several locations. Everything looks different. I must be drifting in and out of consciousness. I keep switching. Ted? Is that you? Who is this? Who is this? Are you there? Don't let anyone come after me. It's too dangerous. Besides, even if you could collect all the fragments, there's no guarantee the software could actually compile them. Thanks, and well, and tell everyone else out for now.
Well, I guess we know where Roxy is. Sort of. Old obscure indie game, yes! Maybe this game isn't real. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just hallucinated it. Psionic wave detected. Headgear activated. Let's go get our headgear. That's gonna leave some water damage. Yeah. Hope we don't have to pay for that. This isn't our house. Sorry, ma'am, I can't understand you're talking to a fan. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Alright, now we got our psionic headgear. Headgear modulating EEG flow to match astral current. One moment. Surf's up. This shit's Star Wars now. Alright. Now we're gonna basically do what Roxy was trying to do. We're gonna go surf the astral plane. Now I am going to save it. Just in case it crashes, because when I was testing it, I crashed at this part. But then when I reloaded it, it worked, so... Saving does work here. Sound design in this game is actually really good. I know, right? For such a small team that worked on this, like, it's so effective. Oh yeah, I should probably put a I should probably put a trigger warning for some disturbing imagery.
Ooh, awful. Who would do such a thing?
But now we're in the 40s. And our perspective has even changed, like the framing around the UI and everything. But look, we're in the same room. But it's how this ghost, how the spirit remembered it. She spilled her ketchup. It's true. Oh, it's tragic. We can no longer see in color. Yeah, because they didn't have color back in the 40s. Are we trapped in an apartment yet again? Yes.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Can't just replace them. Well, gals, your problem is solved with a new Miller Run Mender. The Run Mender repairs
Waste of time.
And without the use of thread. The Miller Run Mender.
So when we open the door, I wonder if that messes with time. Spirit is colorblind. Oh, that could be too. Maybe this specific spirit is just colorblind.
Mag. Sue. I'm. Ye. Miss.
Puzzly time.
I'm. Miss. Ye. Sue. Mag. I'm. Miss. Sue. Mag. Ye. I miss you, Maggie.
I recognize that voice. Is my name Maggie?
I guess maybe we're Maggie or Margaret, because we saw the... Oh, we can see through the reflection. We can see what the room actually looks like. So like how we fell through the mirror to get here. Mirrors are like a portal. Oh, it's a little party. Ignoring the blood splatters. BRB, doggy needs walk. Okie dokie, give the doggo lots of pets for us. Oh, and we can move from room to room with the radio. Is this the way her kitchen looked? Victory seeds.
I think I remember something about a victory garden.
Yeah, that fits with the World War II theme we were seeing in the bedroom. Let's see. Ooh, a cake. Welcome home. So someone was coming home? Ted.
Oh, that's right. Ted's coming home.
Oh. 1943. So there, we have an exact year. We're in 1943. Ooh. Bet that goes up into the bedroom. Save your waste fats to make explosives. Nice. Aw, is this the little victory garden? Very cool. If I had a nickel every time we got trapped in an apartment, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice. Was Spirit the one coming home? I don't think so. It seems like we were waiting to greet, Ted. So Ted was coming home. Yeah, there's no point in trying to switch rooms.
Might think, what can I do for our country? I'm just a kid. Well, remember
I wonder if these were real broadcasts.
In winning this war by attending the weekly salvage drive at Franklin Middle School.
Why would we make the cake 2 days beforehand? That's a good question. Maybe we were gonna, like, freeze it or refrigerate it. Oh. There we go. It's a little glitchy, but I can read it, I think. Ooh. Toss that in there.
How did I do that?
Oh. Maggie seems confused that we can affect things in the environment. As if maybe ghosts are not really sure how they move things. 1943, they don't really got fridges in everyday homes yet. It was kind of a novelty at this point. That's why we were making everything into, like, gelatin, right? It's like, we can just make stuff and store it, and it'll just keep for, like, days? What a novelty. Well, if we could put the needle there, let's go back to the kitchen.
You planted your victory garden yet? Remember that America needs 22 million victory gardens by next year. In order to achieve this goal, we need more urban gardens, better planned gardens, more productive gardens. Why should you grow a victory garden?
So maybe we have access to more channels?
Hi, I'm Ronnie Gibson, Vice President of Southeast.
Oh, this is a new room.
When you hear the air raid alarm,
Everyone was like, holy shit, we can keep mayonnaise forever now? Let's put it on bananas. God, what a weird time. So I have a confession. I kind of low-key like banana mayonnaise sandwiches. My mom would make them for me, so I don't know if it's like a nostalgia thing. Oops, I cracked it. Oh dear.
Can't be good.
I didn't mean to. Aw, little bunnies. More photos. I wonder if this is Maggie. Banana. Oh, so this is the dining room. Dearest Ted, I spent all day trying to find a card that would tell you how I feel. All to no avail. I guess the card companies don't understand how hard it is to be apart for so long. I love you so much. Sometimes I can't bear missing you. I found this marine clock, and it reminded me of the time we went boating on the lake. I hope when you look at it, you will think of me with my hair wet and blowing, my face glowing with sunshine, my eyes filled with love. I wish you could take me with you, but in lieu of that, let this clock count down the hours until we are together again. I will be here waiting for your return. Forever, Mags. Aww.
I've been really sad since Ted left. Sometimes I just get so blue thinking about it.
Aww. So this is the clock. It says forever. Aww. Ooh. What does that say? Darling Mags, you're never going to believe this. We just heard that we are going to be escorting a convoy back stateside, and that means a 7-day leave for everyone on the ship? Oh, was he in the Navy? We'll put in at Norfolk on the 15th of April, and I should be home the day after that. I heard from... What does that say? Something recently? They've been flying some... Wish I could zoom in more on this. Flying some raids over Germany. Says the weather is terrible, so they have to keep changing. This is really hard to read. German pilots are tough to beat. There's plenty, but here's plenty of good news. He wrote that one of our own came back from a strike with a side... With a side missing? What? And that it landed on its own power. Amazing, don't you think? Sure makes it seem quiet out here in the Atlantic. That one was really tough to read. Rest in peace, that entire species of banana. Oh yeah, that's right. Like fake, like candy flavors, like banana candy flavors, or the flavor of a banana that no longer exists. So fake banana flavor is just flavor of banana that we don't even know anymore. Yeah, the bananas we have today are completely different from the ones from the 50s. So they might have been, like, sweeter? Maybe they paired better with mayonnaise back then. But, you know, it's all subjective, I guess. Mags, you've been such a sport this last year. I know that we vowed never to be separated, and that neither of us are happy with the situation, but what else could I do? On the bright side, I can't believe this war will go on much longer. Trust me when I say that once this is over, I will never allow you out of my sights again. See you soon, my love. Your husband, Ted. Aww. So they were writing letters to each other. Let's see. Is there anything else in this room? The last line's a bit much, but all right. he got the he had the spirit, but Was that a butter churner? Or a mop?
Who just might be listening. So keep it under your hat with a Stevenson wide brim. Just the right curl of the brim for a casual hat. Soft, cushiony felt.
I wonder if these I seriously wonder if these commercials are like real. Like archived radio. Oh.
I wonder what time it is. I don't want to miss that broadcast.
Oh, we're waiting for a broadcast. Well, we do have a clock here. Wait, did we look at whatever that was? No. Okay, so it sounds like we need to manipulate time a little bit.
It's a special presentation of Buster Cruz orchestral music here on WMDR. Your favorite.
It was a mop.
Soothing melodies and dreamy harmonies. WMDR 68.5 on your radio dial. Here's a message from your government. Maybe you never thought of war bond. You're listening to the sounds of Buster Crew and his orchestra on WMDR 68.5 on your radio dial. Be sure to tune in to 129.8 mark on your dial at 7 p.m. this evening for the launch of our new
128 at 7 p.m.
LVN.
So what time is it? It's almost 7. So I wonder if we could change it now then. 128? Oh. Oh. Aha! We're in a new room now.
I don't like coming in here.
Maggie doesn't like this room. It's the living room. God, this perspective makes it feel like such a liminal space, doesn't it? Aww, this must be the two of them. You ever open a door and there's nothing but static? Imagine trying to play this game but you can't read analog clocks. I think one of the clocks in the bedroom was, was it? No, I think they were all analog, weren't they? Dead person wouldn't like the living room, would they? I mean... Yeah, you're not wrong. That pun does work. Raven. A lot of boats. They did like to go boating on the lake. It's a nice little fire. More planes. I guess he was a pilot. I thought he was in the Navy. But I guess that means he was in the Air Force.
I'm Arthur J. Campbell. I want to welcome you to our new station. And a big thank you for tuning in to our very
So why doesn't she like this room?
now for all you who may have been separated from a loved one by this war. Here's Spanky Armstrong with Don't Say Goodbye.
I don't want to stay in here.
Oh. Oh boy, a puzzle.
Rooms away for a reason. Better leave them alone.
God, it's one of these puzzles. Oh, I'm so bad at these. I'm literally just gonna wing it. Yeah, that looks like it goes at the top. And this, looks like a corner piece that goes up here. I don't know if there's, like, an actual method on how to solve these. I'm sure someone who's actually, like, good at things like Rubik's Cubes. Oh, this probably belongs down this corner. Yeah, that looks right. There's a method for these? Ooh, I'd be really curious to know if what it is. Oh, I need this to be on the other side, I think. Sliding puzzle's the worst. uh... Just keep turning them clockwise, and you'll get there eventually. Just focus on the small parts at a time, like get 1/4 of it solved at a time. Alright. In that case, I think if we slide this down? I want to get this piece over here. My famous method of solving puzzles, winging it. Ooh, I want to bring this down. And then... this probably goes where this one is. How get... what if you have to move part of that corner to start a new corner and then you can't get back to it? I think I've run into that issue a couple times already. Maybe if I try sliding all of these around to get this around the long way. Get that back up there. And then... that looks like a bottom piece, and so does that. Be a little inevitable that you'll have to unsolve some parts, but once you got some pieces in place, it simplifies the puzzle a lot in that you don't have to move as many pieces anymore. So then... these 3 pieces I'm pretty sure are right. That I'm pretty sure belongs there. And so does that. But this one needs to come down and this one needs to go up. Maybe I'll try rotating these ones. Just went in a circle. Ooh, wait. Oh, this looks so close. What's different? What? Oh, I think these two just need to swap. Right? Doing slider puzzles in Wind Waker recently and found this to work pretty consistently. I think we're super close. I think it's just one of the bottom pieces that needs to be swapped somewhere. Like, I think this one... which one would it swap with? Hmm. Rotating these around in a circle, but there has to be a way to get them swapped. Why did I think that is Windwalker? Luke Windwalker, the off-brand Luke Skywalker. I'm so close. Okay, maybe if I just try rotating this section all around. Maybe?
News
Hmm.
first in. The OPA has announced a new suspect in the San Francisco ration stamp racket. A bank employee.
Where does this one
Is
go?
now among 4 suspects in the underground ring, which has been charged with stealing and selling ration stamps. Now, back to our music.
Back to the music. I'm determined. I will get this. I will figure this out. We're so close. This looks like it matches right there. So then maybe this one belongs in the bottom left? Bottom right corner is incorrect. It looks torn on the right side of it. Oh, maybe.
Few moments later.
Gonna be the theme of some of these puzzles. So if that's the case, maybe this one goes in this corner. Okay, how do I get it down there? Hmm. Okay, so if it's in that corner now, I want to get this one down. Maybe... And I'm trying to focus on getting that corner together. But now this one's in the wrong place.
In today's news, President Roosevelt has called for a $100 billion military budget, and the building of the
Okay.
Pentagon has been completed. It will cost $60
So then... I want it to be on this side. The choice of slider puzzles. At least we have some pleasant music to listen to while we do this. Hmm. And if I rotate these around again. Oh, I got the bottom. I think that's the bottom. Oh my god, I think we're really close. I wonder if I can do this without touching the bottom section now. So I want to get this piece into the corner. And then this piece goes over on this side. And then, can I... I need to get this on the other side there. I'm like actually concentrating trying to get this.
Stated that the Germans' removal of Rommel from North Africa is a clear sign of desperation. Eisenhower stated that he was confident that
Okay, we have that corner back. Or that side.
closer to home, the USS Perry, while returning stateside, took on water and sank after striking a mine in the North Atlantic. The death toll in that mishap stands at
Oh,
38.
we got that side. Now we need this one on the left. Oh my god, are we doing it? We did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! We did it! We did it, Reddit! Pog! Let's see what it said. Regret to inform you your husband, Lieutenant Theodore F. Butler, was killed by detonation of defective depth charge. Oh. So Ted never came home. Let me save it. So that's why we found her the way we found her. Oh. She was reunited with Ted in the afterlife. He came to get her. I'm not crying. It's always the dead military husband, especially World War II. Poor Maggie. But now she's with Ted. I'm fine. Power's back on. And I guess there's nothing else we can do in this room, since it's been cleansed. This room is clean. At least we can see you blinking away the tears. No! I may not have... I may not have a crying emotion yet for the model, but... yeah, there's certain things I can't hide. It's so sad, though. So I don't know if we need to wait for another sign. Oh, wait, I just realized we can go to the boathouse now. We've had the crowbar. We could open that up. Take that off the doorknob. Let's get in there. Lucid cry emote win. Maybe soon. We'll see. Alright, I'm saving again. Just in case it tries to crash.
I think I should be cold, but I'm actually rather comfortable.
Oh. He's under the ice.
Help! Help! Hey, stupid! Over here!
Oh
That's
god.
me puppet.
It's me puppet.
Help me!
Hideous.
Pull me out!
I think you're stuck, buddy.
Pull my finger!
Oh my god. So, he's stuck. Oh, a boat. Was kind of right about Pinocchio. You were! He is a puppet. Oh. It's a boat. But it doesn't look like it can do anything quite yet. Oh. Then ice. Well, let's see. We gotta help the puppet. Oh. Climb up here?
Does this change the wind, or does the wind change this?
That's a good question. Well, which way do I want it to be facing? Can we go inside? Oh, it's a little horsey.
I think I remember Father using that on the walkway.
What was this kid doing by himself out on the thin ice? Where are his parents? What did that do? Ooh, maybe we need to turn this more? Ooh, now it's super low. Well, there goes that. I wonder if the rock salt is gonna melt the ice outside, though. Ooh. So much like Maggie couldn't open doors, we can't leave this area. Ooh, it did melt the ice. I don't know if we want to go down there quite yet, though. So I think we need to change the wind to move that boat. Let's see. We did turn the thing already. Let's see if this will work. Oh! Well, we moved the boat. I guess whatever is at the bottom there of the rope got pulled down? Alright, where's the rock salt? It was over here. Alright, let's go in. We have our own car down here.
Your new car into the lake? Boy, are you gonna get it?
Oh, is that what happened? Oh! Hey! I guess that's what we must have done with the boat, is we helped free him and get him down here. He's gonna join us in the car.
I mean, Edwin.
I can't see where I'm going. Which way shall we go?
Oh boy, I can't see part of the screen. Guess we're gonna have to go through this partially blind. We're on a underwater ice coaster.
Hold on, Chippy, here we go.
Whee! Whee! Wow, look at us, this maze.
I'm gonna be sick.
This is so elaborate. But it's so pretty. Ooh, a split. We went middle last time. Let's try going right. Whee! I think we're gonna have to memorize what directions we go in. Oh. Can walk around in this area, though. Can we walk around more, or do we have to go back up? It's so pretty, but it's so confusing. Is there anything up here? There's a staircase, but it doesn't lead anywhere? Guess not. What about... Okay, I can't go down there. Ooh, we can walk down here. Teddy! Danger, thin ice.
Today.
Oh. Oh, he's on the anchor now. That means if we reverse the boat, it'd pull him up. At least I think that's how that works, right? We have to rescue Teddy. Okay, so I think... Yeah, this is where the bubbles were earlier. So this should float us back up to the top. Pop! Oh, so that's where he drove the car into the ice. Damn. Let's see, let's go back to the weather vane, because we need to switch the direction of the wind to reverse. Is that reverse enough? No, I think that's probably what we want. So then, where's the boat? Boat? Oh, I think I see it. Alright, so if my theory's right, I think we pulled Teddy up. I don't know if we pulled him all the way up. Can we see where that's connected to? I don't... Oh! There he is! He's floating just underneath. So we probably do have to go back under then. Where's the rock salt hole? There it is. Down we go.
Let's go for a ride.
Let's go for a ride. So I feel like the direction we went in last time worked, which was middle and then right. Assuming we have to go back to the same spot. So here we go, vroom vroom. This would be so slippery if this is all ice. But I guess laws of physics don't really matter in this this plane of reality. This astral plane. Whee.
I'm gonna be sick.
Good thing a puppet can't be sick, though. And then we went right from here, if I remember right. Remember right? I'm sorry. Alright, so hopefully Teddy will be hanging on the anchor and we can grab him. Let's see, which way was he in? Was it this one? Yeah, this looks right. Oh, we still can't reach him, but it looks like if we went on one of the other paths, we might be able to. Oh, I want to rescue Teddy. We have to save him. Or maybe... Where was that one path where we could go up on, up those stairs? This music especially reminds me of, like, Misc or something. Maybe we can't do anything from up here. So yeah, we must have to go down a specific path to fetch him. At least we know he's up there. Hey, Cabal! How are you doing? We're trying to rescue, this teddy bear who's trapped under the ice. Because we're a child ghost who, drove his little toy car into the thin ice. And now he won't move on until we save his teddy. I'm tired. That's understandable. I was mentioning earlier, today is a very sleepy day. Alright. Back underwater. We have to try and find what path Teddy's on.
Anyone for a joyride?
So we know middle and right takes us to that one landing. So let's try going... Let's try going left and see where that takes us. On this ice coaster. But how's your day been going, Cabal? Hopefully it's been going well. Let's do cornfield logic and just keep taking left turns. And hopefully, eventually we'll run into Teddy.
Whee!
Oh, that brought us all the way back here again. So left is not a go. Aaron got canceled. Parents wanted me to spend some offline time, so we played Apples to Apples. Oh, I love Apples to Apples. It's been so long since I played. Pop. What happens if we try to go through this hole down here? Oh, I see. This takes us to the... Oh. That's what the purpose of that stairwell is for. If we go through that way. I get it. That's why we're supposed to have used the rock salt area so that we can get to the car. It makes sense now. It's been a sleepy day. Indeed. I took a nice nap right before stream. Taking pre-stream naps definitely helps me to be, functional. But I'm sure it's also partially responsible for me having a terrible sleep schedule, and staying up until way late hours of the night. Okay. So let's try going middle. And instead of taking a right, we'll go middle again. Typically wake up a few hours before streaming. Yeah, I think I woke up like 40 minutes before. I set my alarm to like 7:20. Whee!
I'm gonna be sick.
Alright, so instead of taking a right at this intersection, we're gonna go middle. Usually get to sleep at 6-ish a.m. Yeah, I usually find myself going to bed at like 5 a.m. Not usually, no, actually, that's... On a bad night, I'd go to bed at 5 a.m. On a... Me going to bed at a decent-ish time is me going to bed at like 3 or 3:30. Wake up around 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Yeah, I don't start work until 10 a.m. and I work remote, so I'm usually able to sleep until like... Oh!
Nice driving.
Oh! We found a castle! Oh, looks like the puppet dude is getting off here.
Hey! I don't want to be left here by myself. Go get the bear.
Oh, okay. So we gotta go get Teddy and then bring him back here. To the castle.
What's it level multiplier?
Alright, so I think this started us back where we started from. So let's try going middle again, and then take a left. So we have to grab Teddy, and then we have to go back to the castle, which was middle. Very peaceful ride, despite the premise being really sad. Oh, yeah, like I was saying, I work remotely, so I can usually sleep in until, like, 9:30 if I don't have to shower. So I can still get, like, a good 4 or 5 hours of sleep, even with my terrible schedule. Okay, so this time, we'll take a left. Plays penguin race music. I was thinking of Sonic music in my head for some reason. Fair enough. Yeah, it's like, I can still get some sleep. Oh, nope. That did not take us where we needed to go. So middle left is a no-go. I think we float up as a bubble, judging by this animation. And that's why when it pops when we reach the top. Pop! Alright. Where's cabin? This way? There's the boat. Oh, there it is. Down below we go. Have I ever played Death Road to Canada? I've not. Is that a point and click? Oh, thank you for the follow! Hey! Let's see. Senpix LVT. How do you pronounce that? Never heard of this game before. Yeah, it's a pretty obscure old game. It's a spooky game. Hello! It's a game where you take a post-apocalyptic road trip. Oh, the Death Road to Canada? That does sound interesting. Okay, let's try going right. We haven't taken the right path yet. Let's see, do you pronounce that Senpixel? Ooh, that was a short one. I guess we'll try going left. My brain wants to read that as Senpixel, is that right? Ah, left was not the right way. Up in the bubble we go. But yeah, we're currently trying to help the second spirit that's haunting this house to move on. This kid fell through the ice, and we're trying to help him find his teddy bear. Because he won't move on without his teddy bear and his toys reunited together. So we have to go underwater and drive a little car around it. Now we have Teddy floating on an anchor, so we just need to drive past him and rescue him. So, just trying to figure out which the right path is to go fetch him. Correct to lower the boat to grab Teddy from the ground. It looked like there was only at the bottom of the cliff or floating up above. Did I turn right? I feel like I turned right. So I think we just need to drive past him. So let's try... Let's try right. Because it looked like he was floating right next to a path. Oh, dang it. We made it back to this icicle forest again. Then I think the only direction we haven't gone in then, right, is right and then middle? So let's try that, and then hopefully that'll be the right direction. Alright, vroom vroom. Alright, let's hope we find Teddy at the end of this. And we'll just go straight down the middle. I think my lights just blinked. Well, hopefully... Hopefully that's nothing. Oh, this wasn't the right direction either. Which direction haven't we gone in then? Up we go. But yeah, Senpixel, I hope you're having a good night. I hope everyone is. Down we go. So what direction haven't I gone in? Maybe... left and right? I don't know if I did that. Let's try that. And to the right. Ooh, my stomach just growled. Oh, the path joined. Does that mean... Yep. Let's go look at Teddy. Yeah, there he is up there. It looks like he's hanging right next to a path. I think we just haven't found the right one. But is there any way to tell which one it is? I don't think so. I think it really is just trial and error. Alright. Back to the hole again. God, this is just like Silent Hill 4, isn't it? We were trapped in an apartment and now we're climbing in holes. Alright. Alright, let's try going left again, because I think there was a straight path that we didn't try. And that might be the last one we haven't picked. Which would be just my luck. It would be the last path. Yeah, okay. We haven't tried this one.
Let's go get Teddy.
Oh my god, it was the very last one. Oh my god, and this one has jumps. Let's go get Teddy. There he is! We got him! We have Teddy!
Don't be frightened, Teddy. It's fun.
Yeah, Teddy, it's fun. It's like a roller coaster. A terrifying, slippery roller coaster. Pog! We've got Teddy! And he's so cute! Look at his little ears! The ravens are together. Let's see, another...
Pull very tightly.
Ooh, this one's windy. Now, is this gonna take us straight to the castle, or is this gonna take us back to the ice forest? So I think I at least remember the way to get to the castle. Nope, we're right at the castle. And now they're reunited.
There now. No one will be lonely.
Oh.
Pretty. I guess this means goodbye. Goodbye.
And his spirit was able to move on. Now that his toys were together and reunited. This shed is clean. My stomach just growled again. Definitely gonna have to eat after this. But I think we're gonna finish this in one go. We only have one more spirit to help. And we know where he is. So let's go do that. Because we know this one is the dark spirit that we saw wandering around the gazebo. Meanwhile, our characters passed out on the floor. Surfing the astral plane, I mean, you don't really need your body. Actually, can we do this part yet? Oh, wait, we gotta turn the power back on, I bet. So we gotta actually go back to the house. Back to the house. Do 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 do. I think the house itself should be mostly cleansed now. It's just the gazebo. Alright, now that the power's back on, I think we can use the headgear again. Really dig this game's setting. Oh, me too. It's like... It's homey, but it's creepy. It's like a really good mix of the two. Ooh. Lakeside house in the forest, just so cozy. If it weren't for the spirits, I mean, hell, even with the spirits, it's real cozy. Alright, time to see what's up with this dark spirit that, we've seen. A dark soul, if you will.
What was his problem?
Well, I guess this is who we are now. You get some groovy music in this part, though. So I guess we know what happened to him, but now we need to figure out why and who. Oh.
Looks like someone ran into some trouble.
I think this dude's a murderer. Which would explain, the activity we saw earlier in the house with that knife being stabbed into the kitchen floor. Ooh, this perspective is so weird, disorienting. Very dreamlike. Ooh, flowers and...
Watch out for the bees.
They know stuff. The bees know things. Are the bees even real?
Being with watching, listening, spaceships where aliens know everything done, that killed, didn't, slash, didn't, them, you the course kept, you paranoia desirable, whereas now she, her, no Martians, right dead, our white talk, and for you, girl adopting their crazy, find you, the real, you, like you, stalking you, are insane, actually speaking, right?
You bees are all a bunch of liars!
The bees lie. Don't listen to the bees. They can't be trusted. Yo, was that the Lucid? Wow, big fan. Hey, CZ, how you doing? Where? Oh, there was a spider there. The bees are lying. Ooh. Ooh, there was something on that plant. Can I look at the plant?
Oh yeah, I'm a gardener.
Oh!
This is my shed.
Snark, snark. How are you guys doing? We're doing good. We're chilling, getting some spooky vibes with some chill vibes at the same time. Very relaxed spooks. Oh. Oh. Oh, something to do with mirrors.
Achoo.
Oh, I guess the tissues. Wait, why does he have tissues in here? Ground zero, topsoil. Alright, so I think we gotta turn these plants out here. So that we can see the mirrors.
I hate these weeds.
Okay. Can I look at plant? At plant? I just want to look down. I want to spin. I want to spin the plant. Let's try going around this side. There we go. Okay. So I think, and it didn't turn back around, it's just the transitions, because this is being emulated. It's a little wonky. Oh wait, the hole's there. If I face that one, keep that one facing that way, I think I'll be able to see both mirrors, right? Let's see what the result of that was. He has the tissues for his allergies, Lucid. I mean, I hope that's what all they're for. Oh, I think I do need to turn that one. Alright. Go back out there and turn the one on the left, it looks like.
Damn weeds.
Damn weeds. Okay. Do I have to go this way? And then I can inspect? Okay, yeah, so this one's turned now. So I think that means I've turned both of them, right? I think. Let's see if anything's changed. Oh, I gotta close the door.
Looks kind of like her window.
Oh. I don't think those tissues... Yeah, I think so. Leave me alone. I don't think those tissues were for his allergies. I think this dude's a creep. Look up. Damn weeds, get off my lawn! Well, this dude is a gardener, so I'm pretty sure that was his job, was to get them off the lawn. So can we get to the house, then?
Damn weeds.
Damn weeds. Oh! Thank you for the follow! Foregathers, right? Calling fuzzy lumpkins to blast the weeds. How you doing, Foregathers? Hope you're having a good night.
Damn these weeds.
Damn these weeds.
Damn these weeds.
Damn these weeds. Okay. Where do I go from here, though? It's a really interesting looking fountain thing on this shed. Is this where we came from? Yeah, it's the bees. Oh, but there's another path here. I don't think this was where we came from. Oh no, there's blue flowers here. Get off my property.
I hate these weeds.
I believe I made that.
Oh? Key to the stars.
I made it for her. We're going away together.
Are you? Oh, what is this puzzle? Oh, I figured it out by winging it. 3, 2, 1? It must be a code to something. Code to what, though? Is there anywhere else to go from here?
Damn weeds.
Yeah, this dude really hates weeds. Nope, I guess we go back to the bees. Or... Oh! This game is very unnerving. Someone hold me, I'm scared. Ooh. What is this? Pulley system. There is something here. Something up with this gazebo. Can I look? How do I open this though? Maybe we have to go around? Oh, a button.
What's this thing do?
Hopefully it opens that hatch. Lucid, a puzzle clicks 3 times and solves it without a thought. You missed the sliding puzzle from earlier that I was stuck on for like 10 minutes. Puts a blanket on CZ's shoulders. Oh, and a mug of hot cocoa. That's so sweet. Oh.
This looks familiar, but I can't remember the combination.
I think I know what it is. 3, 2, 1. Who puts that? Who uses something like 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1? It's so easy. There we go. This chat be cozy. We may be playing spooky games, but we still keep it cozy around here. Oh.
That's my Mandy.
Mandy.
She's with me. She wrote this to me.
What does that say? Bryce? I guess is his name? I don't even want to write this, but you won't listen to me. Please believe me, I don't like you, and I want you to leave me alone. I don't want your gifts. You can keep that stupid heart or whatever it is. I don't believe in flying saucers, and I want you to stop talking to me about them.
She has the prettiest handwriting.
Never, Mandy. P.S. My dad said that if you don't stop bothering me, he's going to fire you. Yeah, totally reasonable. I would have already fired him, honestly, if he was bothering my kid. Wholesome people with wholesome people. How could we be scared? Yeah, this dude is a creep. It sounds like he genuinely believes, that aliens are gonna come. Can I turn around? Is there anything else down here? Oh, there is. Ooh. Star charts and stuff. Yeah, he had kind of an obsession with flying saucers. Roof. Someone was bothering me, I'd instantly fire them out of a cannon. Or bothering my kid. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't even be threatening with firing if he was just like, if I knew he was stalking my kid and was like creeping her out to that degree. then he would just instantly be fired. Unexplained objects seen. Speculation runs high as numerous eyewitnesses come forward. Pilot reports UFO. Those objects would flash the reflected sun, and another thing, I got the feeling they wanted me to follow them. They kept leading me over toward the mountains. I wasn't sure what they were up to, but it didn't seem right to me. Local citizen hears aliens. Get your tinfoil hats, everyone. We got UFO-based puzzles, I suspect. This Raven's all about personal boundary enforcement. Yeah, absolutely. You should always establish and enforce your personal boundaries. And in this case, of course, your kids' personal boundaries, too. Oh. I want to check out over here before I open that door. Button in rear. So these were the schematics for the alterations he made to the gazebo to make it into this, this safe haven. This bunker.
Whatever is in there must be a pretty big secret.
Well, can we see what's in there?
This
oh.
reminds me of something else, but I can't quite place it.
Oh, it's a code. Oh my god. I think I guessed it, that it had to do with the, I assumed it would have to do with the message that she left on the window that said, "Leave me alone." Read, because it was arranged in, like, the 6 squares. Oh my god. Did that really, was that it? I can't tell if that was that it? It seemed to act like it was. It's not letting me interact with it anymore, I don't think. Which makes me think that was right? Oh. This looks like blood. Oh, please don't crash. No! Oh my god, did it crash? It did crash. I should have saved. Oh my god, when was the last time I saved? This is the risk you take when you play old games like this. How far away was the save? Oh my god, it was back here? Ah, I could speedrun this really quick. I don't know if you guys would want to sit through me speedrunning this, because we actually know what directions to go in now. The ketchup crashed the game. It was too powerful a scene. What do you guys think? Should I speedrun this right now and try to get through it? Because we know what to do to get back to where we were. Go, go, go! Alright, we'll do it. We'll try and speedrun this entire section so we can see the end. Because we were right there, we were at the end. So dang it, we're gonna see the end. I'm determined. I just gotta remember to save.
Cold, but I'm actually rather comfortable.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Alright. Turning the windmill. Or activating it.
That'll put a little wind in your sails.
and he's down there. Where is cabin? There it is. Help, help, help! Okay. Hydrate and a stretch. Gotta go to bed. You have a wonderful evening. You too, CZ. Okay, that's the direction I want, I think. Yeah, definitely have a good night, CZ. Alright, and then turn this a couple times so we can knock that rock salt back down. Boom. We speed running this. Alright. So then the wind's going in the right direction. We go back to the boat. Where's the boat? Oh, I see it. We do this, pick up Teddy on the anchor. I wonder if we have to see him before we can pull him up. Because theoretically, he's already on the anchor, right? So if we were to reverse the wind, he would just get picked up right away. Where is cabin? No, not the wilderness! Don't want to get lost in the nothingness. Oh. There it is. Alright, so in theory, if I do all this right now, it'll pick Teddy up? Then we gotta get back to the boat. I'm gonna grab some food real quick. Hope to return in time to see the ending. Okie dokie. Alright, and then we can confirm if we have Teddy by looking in the hole. Yes! Okay!
That's me today.
So we totally can speedrun this then. Where's the... There it is, the rock salt. Yeah, enjoy your food, Raven. Let us know what you ate.
You drove your new car into the lake?
Amber Journeys beyond any percent. Well, now I genuinely wonder what the speedrun time for this game is.
James. I mean, Edwin.
I can't see where I'm going.
Alright.
Which way shall we go?
So I think I gotta drop off Mr. Puppet first.
Hold on, Chippy, here we go.
Whee! Because I feel like this game could probably be completed in like maybe an hour or two if you know exactly what to do.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh yeah. I'm stretching. I remember, Meg. I'm stretching. And hydrating. And then, if I remember right, middle took us to the castle. And then we'll come back and we'll go left and then straight. Because that took us to Teddy. Yeah!
Nice driving.
Nice. Then he's gonna tell us, go get the bear!
Hey, I don't want to be left here by myself. Go get the bear.
Go get the bear! We're gonna go get the bear.
What's a clever motor car?
Alright. So left and then straight. Whee! It seems like the possibility for it crashing increases when you're transitioning in and out of cutscenes. So I gotta know to save it before major cutscenes.
Let's go get Teddy.
Go get the bear! Whee! Yay, there's Teddy! My god, we finished- we're finishing this, this entire spirit area
It's fun.
in, like, 5 or 10 minutes. Amazing. Like, we're absolutely gonna catch up to where we were, like, ASAP.
Hold on very tightly.
On these twists and turns, we don't want Teddy to fall out of the car. There we go.
There now. No one will be lonely.
Oh, Teddy's so cute. Aw, and he waves to the puppet. I like how
This means goodbye.
I like how each spirit has their own way that they're taken to the afterlife. Like Maggie had Ted waiting for her to take her with him. And Edwin here, I think is his name, had his toys. And there we go. That whole section, done. In like 5 minutes. Made up for lost time. Alright. Now we gotta go turn the power on, but I'm gonna save. We're saving frequently now. Should have been saving frequently, but from the start, but, lessons learned. Oh, the house looks so spooky when the power's out. Like, even spookier than usual. The ominous red emergency lighting. Alright. Oh yeah, the ravens see the little raven, or a crow. I like to think it's a raven. Alright, now let's go back to the gazebo. Gazebo 2, Electric Boogaloo. Virtuous vampire aids lost souls in their destiny. Yeah, we gotta help them. I mean, they're trapped here. It's not fair. Although this dude... I'm not sure if this dude really deserves to be saved, considering I think he's a murderer. I love this transition, though. Oh, it's so good.
What was his problem?
Oh, that's you, my dude. Alright, so... I wonder if we have to do all of the puzzles. Or if we can just go straight to the heart pincushion thing. Since we already know the solution for the... Remember, we can't trust the bees.
I hate these weeds.
Okay. So if we already know the pattern for from the windows, I wonder if the code in the heart changes, or if it's the same every time. I guess we'll figure this one out really quick.
I made it for her. We're going away together.
This one was relatively quick to accidentally figure it out. Boom. Winged it again. Yep, it's the same. So cool. We should just be able to return to that puzzle we were just at. What is the fastest time for this game? I'm gonna look that up after this.
What's this thing do?
Back to the gazebo.
This looks familiar, but I can't remember the combination.
But I do. And honestly, it's so simple that he should have too. But I guess that's that spirit amnesia that we read about earlier. Alright, I'm saving it again. Alright, straight back down.
Whatever is in there must be a pretty big secret.
I think it was...
But I can't quite place it.
Boom. I'm saving it again. Alright. Please don't crash.
That ought to get their attention. I hear they like red.
Oh.
you have to start screaming? I thought they were coming, and you were fighting me. But then they never came after all. Wait.
So this dude killed Mandy. And now he's gonna get what he deserves.
Something's not right.
He doesn't get to go to the same place that Maggie and Edwin went to. So I think we just watched him go to hell. Yeah. Saved. We saved him. In a way. But we've helped all the spirits here now. So all that's left is to get Roxy. I'm saving it again. Because I think this is also the part where... when I installed the patch for this to get it to run, I remember reading that this part was prone to crashing. So I have a save for right after this part. Just in case putting in the password into the computer does not work.
Come no further. It's not yet your time to pass through. Your friend needs you, and you alone have the ability to help her. A single obstacle stands in your way. All you need is wisdom. Wisdom. Wisdom.
Well, we just had a near-death experience. Whoa. But it wasn't our time yet. And the way forward is wisdom. But can I type? No. See, this is the part where I'm gonna have to use the save that I downloaded special for this. Because we cannot type. Alas, emulation and patching can only do so much. Okay, so I think this should work. Yes! Haha! So imagine that we typed wisdom in there. Sonic fragments have been detected in the system. Remove constraints? Ooh. Do we have to get them to stop moving? So we have one last puzzle, I guess. This is the last one. That's why I phrase it as leading spirits to their destiny. Yeah, exactly. Because that dude, was not exactly saved in the most, happy way. Oh! I winged it, and I did it! Sonic frames have been successfully stabilized. System is now ready for re-entry algorithm. Oh, another puzzle. Scion, which resulted from the fragment stabilization, is ready to re-enter the host body. Please construct a continuous algorithm for reanimation. Continuous... Oh, okay. It's just a match puzzle, I think. We just need to get these to match. Oh. Oh, it has a finite, amount of options. It's like, oh, you thought we were done? Nope, we got one more. Continuous. Does that mean it's got a loop entirely? Ooh! Yes! Re-entry algorithm is successfully constructed. Place headgear on subject to be reanimated, then evacuate area immediately. Well, we got the headset, or the headgear. So I guess we gotta go bring it to Roxy. So we can reanimate her. Bring her back from the astral plane. We save it. Oh my god. I hope Roxy's okay. Oh my god. Oh, she's fine.
Wow, that was a close call. Thought I was lost that time. Those re-entry algorithms could use a bit of tweaking.
Yeah, you got that right.
Thanks for the save. Is everything here all right? Equipment seemed to work okay, all in all. Seems like we made it through the trial. Oh, we need to get this data to lab as soon as possible. Where'd you park your car?
In the lake. I don't think we'll be getting back very soon. But that's it. We did it. That was Amber. Journeys Beyond. A very, very short and sweet, spooky little experience. And so nostalgic for me. Ah, I love this game. I hope you all enjoyed it too. It's been so long since I played it. But it's just as good as I remember it, honestly. Aside from the couple crashes that I ran into both in testing and just now. I'm glad that it's actually playable on today's systems with some fan patches. Did awesome, Lucid. Thank you, Cabal. I hope you enjoyed this game. Radio announcers. I wonder if they must have made those the radio plays that they were doing from scratch then. GG. And I'm gonna let the credits play out so we can see all these names. Because it was a fairly small team that worked on this. And this was the only game they made. Lost to the ages. Made with Macromedia. Also, hey, Nebble! Yeah, Nebble's been lurking. But yeah, that was it. That was Amber. We did it. God, that's such a great game. Put some music on while, let's look for someone to raid. But yeah, I love those kinds of point-and-click adventures, like Journeyman and Amber. Those were like those and Riven and Zork Grand Inquisitor. Like those were like my jam when I was a kid. Absolutely influenced, heavily influenced my love of games. So, and love of spooky games, because that was one of the first like scary quote-unquote like spooky games I ever played. And it's like it's got such a mix of spooky, cozy, and sad. But it's like it's beautiful, I think. The way it handles the idea of the afterlife and the planes between reality and the astral plane. It's so cool. It's a concept I wish was explored more in games. Super awesome stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Refresh this page so I can see a current list of who's on. Ooh, there's a lot of people on right now. Let's raid. Let's raid Octa. Octa's playing Chibi Robo. So let's raid Octa. Oh, Taco Pie. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me, and I hope everyone had fun. I hope you all enjoyed that game as much as I do. As for what we'll be playing next Thursday, we have options. I could start with Silent Hill Origins, or I could play another one-off horror game that I could probably finish in one session. Thank you for streaming, Lucid. No problem. Thank you for being here, including to my lurkers. I love you all. Thank you for the stream. No problem. I had fun. And even with that crash, like, we recovered really quickly. I was impressed we managed to recover so fast. But yeah, because as far as one-off games, one-off horror sounds cool. So I was thinking, there's one I've had in the backlog for a while I wanted to play on a stream called Devotion. So I might do that one, because that's a good spooky one. And I don't remember it being that long, but it's been a long time since I played it the one time I did, like years ago. So maybe we'll do Devotion. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see about that. But anyway, let's get this raid going. Yeah. Alright. And then Saturday, more Quake 2 with the music on this time from the start. Now that we have that fixed. So yeah, Saturday, Quake 2. Next Thursday, possibly Devotion. Tuesday, I might try to get that. I might try to do that community night that I wanted to do, like forever ago. So stay tuned for announcements on that. And I will see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay hydrated, have sweet dreams, have a great rest of your night or day. Bye-bye.
Cut it out, just cut that out. Let's just be honest, please. do we apologize in the form of a weapon? If you want to find a heart, you have to tear yourself apart. If you want to find a